Okay, so now my name is Richard, and we're just going to go over a creative writing task or activity or PowerPoint which I prepared for my 11 plus students in the past, which I've actually taught in the past for students at North Finchley Tutors, which is a tuition centre which I teach at on a Wednesday. So we've already done some work on metaphors, so we're going to do some work on extended metaphors today. Okay, so a bit of work on metaphors was completed in the past. Let's go ahead and extend our metaphors. So we've got here a question to start off with, which is, what's the difference between a metaphor and a simile? Would you like to go ahead and answer that? What's the difference between a metaphor and a simile? Okay, that seems to be a very good answer. Fantastic. So let's just go ahead and review what was stated there. So yeah, similes, like you just said, compare using the words like or as. Now we've got some examples here. She is as beautiful as the sun. Comparing one thing to another, we've used the words as there in the sentence twice. What about the next example? She is like an angel. Yeah, why is that an example of a simile then? Very good. We're comparing one thing to another, and we've used the word like. Now let's go into the metaphor section then. Could you read that out for us, please? Yeah, very good. Metaphors compared directly by saying one thing is another. And we've got two examples there. She is the sun of my life, and she is an angel. Now, why are we saying the person is the sun of that person's life? Are they really the actual sun? No, that's absolutely true. They're not actually physically the sun, but we're saying that they are the sun of the life because they're an important person or a positive person in that person's life. And what about she is an angel? Why are we saying she is an angel? Yeah, very good, fantastic. She's probably very, very well behaved. Okay, fantastic. Okay, are these metaphors or similes? So let's just go ahead and look at the first one together. Could you read it out for me, please? Fantastic, very well read. Her hair is like a lion's mane. Is that an example of a metaphor, simile, and why? Very good. It is an example of a simile. We've used the word like and we're comparing one thing to another. So very well done. Could you just go ahead and do the other four for me, please? Do you think about number 2? Yeah, very good. A metaphor. Number 3. Metaphor again. Number 4. Could you read that and tell us why as well? Yeah, brilliant. She used the word is there, so it's definitely a metaphor. Number 5. Fantastic. He runs as fast as a cheetah. Well done, which is a simile, of course. Okay, so let's just go ahead now and match the metaphors to the nouns. So we've got some metaphors on the right-hand side there, and we would like to go ahead and match them up to the metaphors on the left. Would you like to read the nouns on the right for us, please? What's a noun, by the way? Yeah, very good. A naming word. Fantastic. So good. Stars, teeth, rain, computer, and sun. Could you read the first one out for us on the left-hand side, the first metaphor, please? Good. I watched as God's tears came tumbling down from the clouds. Which noun would you like to match that up to? Very good. Excellent. Rain. Fantastic. What about the second one? The fiery medallion raged in the sky. Yeah, very good. That would definitely be a reference to the sun, wouldn't it? She brushed the white daggers in front of the mirror. Teeth. Fantastic. Slowly I typed on the old dinosaur in my school library, but some of the keys were missing. Computer. Very good. Why is that a metaphor? Yeah, excellent answer. Very good. We haven't used the word like or as when we're comparing, have we? And what about the sparkling diamonds shone in the azure sky? That would definitely be a reference to stars. Very well done. Very impressive. Okay, so the new information is an extended metaphor is when you stretch out your metaphor to 2 or more sentences saying how the things are similar. Okay, so we're just going to extend our metaphors today. We're going to make sure that we do so to the best of our ability, and this will help us in our writing. Okay, there's always got to be a reason why we're doing something, and the reason why we're doing this is because that's going to really help us with our writing, our creative writing, which is part of the 11 plus. Okay, so let's have a look at one of the examples. We've got the success looks like option here, or PowerPoint slide, and it states there, would you like to read it out for us, please? Yeah, very good. Well done. Now, what do you see in the picture there? Yeah, the storm. Now, what is the storm being likened to? Very good. It's a child throwing all its toys all over the room with little care for who gets injured in the process. It grabs us by our necks, flings us from side to side, before carelessly dropping us back down to fall where we may. What did you like about that? What did you like about that metaphor? Yeah, it's very visual, isn't it? It goes ahead and talks about the toys all over the room with little care, grabs us by a neck. It's got a lot of action taking place as well, hasn't it? Very good, excellent. So we're going to be going ahead, and by the end of the session, we'll be able to go ahead and write metaphors just like that. Now, we are going to go ahead and write metaphors about the beauty of the night sky. Now, when you go ahead and watch the video, I would like you to go ahead and write down the good vocabulary that you notice, or good vocabulary that you can use to describe the night sky. We've done previous sessions on that in the 11 plus our creative writing, so that'd be great. And also images that you could focus on. Okay, fantastic. So I'd like you to go ahead and pretend that we've watched the video. So what could we see in the night sky? Did you note down any vocabulary that you'd like to share? Okay, so we've got a picture there. We've watched a video, we viewed a video. Oh, very good. Lots of vocabulary there. Excellent. And what did you see in the night sky as well? Fantastic. Excellent. Wonderful. Sounds absolutely amazing. Okay. Now, we'll come back to that question in a second. Or those questions. What else can we see in the night sky? Can you record a metaphor for each one of those items? Now, you've already mentioned on your list that we could see the stars. Now, could you just go ahead and look at the metaphor there for the stars? Very good. Stars are angels flying just flew through the sky. Are stars actually angels flying through the sky? No. So why are we going ahead and saying they are? Yeah, because they go ahead and they're bright, they shine rather like angels. Very good. What about the lights of souls waiting to enter heaven's gates? Very good. Excellent. The moon is a god calmly watching on. Why would you say the moon is a god? Yep, it's based in the sky, very much like a god would be. What about the planets are our ancestors viewing all they have made? Why would you say the planets are ancestors? Why would you say that's a good comparison? Okay, very good. Excellent, wonderful. The planets are very, very old, as ancestors would be. Okay, fantastic. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're just going to extend this metaphor over here. The planets are ancestors view all they have made. Now we're going to go ahead and spend some time, so just write that down and let's have a look at that one, and then we're going to go ahead afterwards and look at some things that you noted down, some other items. I noticed that you noted a shooting star. So slightly different to the stars there, we've got a shooting star. We're going to go ahead and write a metaphor for that and then write an extended metaphor for that. Okay, that's all we have time for in terms of our PowerPoint presentation, but we will continue the lesson beyond this recorded one. Okay, fantastic, that's it.